Suli, welcome to BT/Openreach. Thank you for joining us today for our Black History Month event 2024. Firstly, how did you find the talk? How have you found your time here so far?
It was good, man. It was good. I really enjoyed it. You know, it was good. It was very receptive. Like sometimes you go into these spaces and people are very like
uptight. This year's theme of Black History Month is reclaiming the narrative. So I guess from your initial perspective, when you first hear that as a theme/tagline, what does it mean to you?
Understanding how we're perceived and how people have kind of like told our story and how we can kind of take it back. You know, I was talking about like the Chris Cabba situation and stuff like that. Yeah, you know, you can paint him however you want in the media, but at the same time, there's another side of every story. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to justify, but I'm just saying that you know. So I think for me, it's about like telling the stories our way in a way that's like gives our perspective on it and us being able to like have ownership over it and then control how it's told.
Yeah, and I think even wider than just, I guess, our company and society, like social media plays a big part in that. Like you see even like celebrities, for example, where they would have been controlled by a label or an organisation, but now they can just put stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
On a personal level, how much does your Ghanaian heritage play a part in like your journey so far and maybe even like now at the moment?
I feel like it shaped the foundations of who I am as like, and I don't want to say like as not say a young man, but as like someone who appreciates culture differently. You know, I feel like when you grow up in one society, you look at things one way, but I feel like growing up in Ghana has allowed me to understand the different ways people look at the world.
Finally, just wrapping up, so we've got a plethora of employees like in BT Openreach, from field to corporate, desk, etc. So I guess encapsulating Black History Month, like I guess what message would you give to them in terms of reclaiming the narrative, but maybe even in the general corporate space that you've kind of experienced that would maybe try and inspire them and help them to continue their journeys?
I think you should just talk your piece, you know what I mean? Say your piece. Like one of the things that really I became aware of is like, it's crazy how many like people from other cultures, like white people and stuff, they actually don't even know like what we think half the time. And you get what I'm saying? So when you start saying, they're like, what? Like, and I was like, wow, you should know this. I thought you knew this. That's why you're acting like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like sometimes you have to just get up and say your piece. You know what I mean? Say this is what's wrong with this. And surprisingly, a lot of people will be like, oh, you know what, I didn't know that or whatever. Not saying that, but there's a lot of things that I think because of how we grow up, we assume that people know these things, so we just keep our mouth shut and be like, they know this, they're just doing it the wrong way. But sometimes you just got to say your piece. So it's like, you should say your piece and you'll be surprised at the results that come out of it.
No, man, no, that's powerful. Thank you. It's been a pleasure and yeah, hope to see you soon.